Welcome back to another Rockford CCG Darkstalkers versus Street Fighter, or Street Fighter versus Darkstalkers, depending on what license you like more. Deck profile series. Today we have a third of the Badger Club, Clint Badger, or AKA Church. He's been on the show in the Guile Truman a few times with his creepy dolls, but today there are no creepy dolls. We are saddened. But I asked Church to do a deck. He chose Donovan, so why don't you tell the good people about why you chose Donovan and something that, some tidbits about what drew you to him.
I like Donovan because he's ripped and he's got really sweet hair. Also because I really like drawing. I too much enjoy drawing.
Sure.
And he's got the all symbol, which draws cards. So I thought I'll play Donovan on the all symbol because I like drawing cards. And then he says, he just keeps doing it.
Yeah.
And then he loses to Stop and Bang. But it's like, then you got Bebop Blues on All in Order. So it's like, when you get Stop or Bang, you're like, knock that off. And you get them to stop it. And then I realized that I don't own Nutcracker, so I didn't build them on All.
That is a problem.
So here we are.
Yeah, that is a problem. So here we are, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you went with a death deck, and I take it then, since you don't,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I've played a lot of death lately, so I've gotten pretty used to it.
Okay, cool. We can just get right into it. Let me flip over to the Ultra page, and we
have it organized in any manner, like by difficulty or something?
I can do it. You want it organized by difficulty? I can do it by difficulty?
Yeah.
Cool. We are there.
That makes sense. Then we'd be like on the same page, literally and figuratively.
All right. We are there. So where are we starting? Tax, foundations, what are we doing?
Dude, the foundations are the foundation of your deck, so let's start with the assets.
Okay, cool.
Obviously, Swordfish goes in basically everything on symbol. If there are things that you can't block, you use Swordfish.
Yeah.
Maybe based on what the deck is about, I shouldn't. People kill you on turn 2 these days with missile launchers.
Yeah.
Slime did that to me at Nats, and I was like, hey, knock that off. And then he did it anyway. So, that was good. So Swordfish really helps for stupid aggro crap like that.
Yeah.
Or just things that get too out of control. So it's lovely. I don't have much momentum use in the deck. I have literally 2 cards, I think, that use momentum. So it's... Hey, they're good cards, though. One of them, at least. Actually, I think they both literally have the good symbol, so they're both good cards. Okay.
Oh, neat.
As for actions, you'll see that their difficulty goes 1, 2, 3, and I don't think you ever use the action or the difficulty side of them, so that doesn't matter. Oh yeah, Bang you do. I got Spooky Demon Donovan.
Yeah.
Dead Demon Donovan. Triple D's, Dead Demon Donovan. Both abilities are good. How did Scott Desjardins call this? I think he said prepare to fight, Big Shot Bang, or not Big Shot Bang, Big Shot Punch, and one other card got together and had a baby.
What
was it?
They had like a 3-way, and they made this. Sure.
It's a lovely little baby. Well, it's just a lovely card. You can see I'm running 2 of it because I own 2.
Okay.
I'm not sure how that would change if I owned more, because Prepare to Fight and Bang are both very good defensively. So it's awkward to tell.
Death has the same issue as Water does. There's too many good actions. Way too many good actions to be running.
Hell, they're the same too. Prepare to Fight and Bang.
Yeah. Yep.
So honestly, I would still run Demon Realm Awakening on a Water character. I understand that but both of its abilities remove itself. Yeah. So who cares? You could play Bang and then Demon Realm in a Water character on the same enhanced step. Yeah. Or on the same attack. It's such a good card.
Yes, it is.
I want to own more than 2. Order needs it. I'm just going to be ranting about this card now. Order needs draw. Order doesn't know how to draw. Now Order's got the freaking block that draws. It's lovely.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And then if you're Donovan, you draw 2 cards. So
yeah, isn't that just great?
Yeah.
Because there are some non-blocks in the deck. Yeah. There's 11-ish. So you're once in a while gonna draw a non-block and then be like, oh, my chain stops. But this draws you 2. So it's like, you get 2 chances. It's like playing the lottery twice, except the lottery's only out of 64 cards. And then Prepare to Fight basically doesn't need an introduction.
No, it does not. No, it does not.
Yeah.
I would say same with Bang, too. Bang's the same way. Everyone.
Yeah, it helps you avoid deadlock. Isn't that why everyone runs it?
Yeah. That's the reason why everyone runs Prepare to Fight.
Yeah,
avoid
deadlock. It's really good. Yeah. And then Bang has... Hold on, I gotta read its R. to make a sassy comment. No, I'm just kidding. I know what its R does. I'm not crazy. It draws you a card.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, there were many times in Nationals where I could have killed people with Bang, and that's crazy. Like, I had them down to 3 health, and I'm looking at this Bang in my hand, and I'm looking at this life chain in my card pool, and I'm thinking, oh.
Wish I was playing a different chain. Oh.
Wish I was playing a character that could kill people.
Oh, there you go.
And Anakara sucks on the big leagues.
You heard it here first, folks. Anakara sucks in the big leagues.
I mean, I guess I got second seed in Swiss for team, so that's not bad.
Nah, it's not
bad. On to the foundation.
All right.
You can see the first 2 are really showing off what I want to do with the deck. If I don't draw a kill on turn 2, I want to just kind of wall up and not die.
Yeah, that's true.
So I just got a bunch of speed reduction on 1 diffs. If some motherfucker comes at me on turn 2 and I've got 3 foundations, my god, I hope one of them says -2 speed.
Yeah, because you need to at least block 1 card or you're dead. That's for sure.
Oh my god, do you ever need to block these days? Like, holy crap. So, I mean, they're really helpful. Design for Combat, I think, also needs no introduction. I'm going to be really sad when Design for Combat cycles next year.
When Balance Fighter and Design for Combat, like the whole like Skullman Foundation suite goes away, I'm going to like shed a tear because I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I'll have 12 open slots.
Water? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have like 12 open slots.
8 cards and you got 12 open slots.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure where that extra space comes from.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be a weird time.
Yeah.
Other spams on those symbols are going to find new homes, like maybe Fueling Up, which is weird because it doesn't do any of the same things.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's completely different. Exactly.
Maybe that 1 diff new Empress will start finding more homes.
Probably.
It's similar. I mean, it's losing health, but hey, the game's so fast these days. I'd rather lose 3 health to block an attack than lose 12 by taking that missile launcher to the face.
Exactly. I totally agree with you.
And Fueling Up is a wonderful card. I might actually want to run more than 2 of it, but non-blocks are up the character that wants to chain block, so, you know.
Yeah, that is true.
But yeah, this card stops more than it should, but not enough. Like, it doesn't stop missile launcher. That's my example for everything now.
Yeah, if it doesn't stop missile launcher, it's bad.
But it stops punch, right?
Yeah, it stops punch.
Yeah. Not Judy. Because it's written weirdly. It's like, that punch could reduce my damage.
It also can stop Deliverance when people play that because it reduces it down. It reduces it to 4. Yep. So yeah.
It also stops Demon Donovan.
Whatever.
When
it does. It stops. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The first time I saw someone use Demon Donovan, whatever, I Fueling Up them, and then they got sad. It's like, I want to use my new card, and I'm like,
at Nats, I killed someone with this burn because they were at 1 and they went to 8k their attack for +1 damage, and I canceled it and burned them for the game. And he called the judge over. He got really mad. Yeah. And then Shane's like, you know, he didn't know. It's up to you if you want to let him take it back. I'm like, no, it's his own fault for not knowing the rules. So yeah, I finally was like a dick to somebody at like a major tournament because they didn't know the rules. I'm like, not my fault he didn't know the rules. So
wow.
But yeah, it was kind of a scumbag way of winning, but whatever, it didn't matter. I was kind of pissed because I got my ass rolled by Jackie in round 1. So
oh yeah, I know that life.
Yeah,
I know that life. Which Jackie was it?
It was Rich Savoda from the Getaway Fire loop Jackie. Yeah.
Oh my god, they're wrecked.
Yeah, dude. He played the same guy. He played the same air ground smash 3 times in 1 turn. So yeah, that was a beating. Yeah, I deserved that so bad. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, fair enough. After that, I have El Cleaning the Fish.
Yep.
Which I think my attack base has slightly changed since I added this, so it might be a lot less worth it originally.
Actually,
oh no, I still got some. Okay,
no, you got like you still got a fair amount of weapons in there. So
yeah. Oh right, I keep forgetting Get Over Here is a weapon.
Yeah, Get Over Here is a weapon.
Once in a while, when Donovan goes in, he can really go in, and his card pool will get extremely full. So Cleaning the Fish actually helps a lot, I've noticed. Like, it started out as a 2, and then I thought, wow, I actually really need this, and so I pumped it up to a 4 of. And it's got a really relevant deadlock ability, too.
Yes, it does. Yep. Which Death doesn't have a whole lot of.
Yeah, exactly. Death does not know how to deadlock. And it helps you stay out of deadlock. If you're wondering why I keep looking up, I've got another screen up there, and that's where the ultra list is.
No, it's cool, dude. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, you can look at my chin hairs. But yeah, it helps you stay out of deadlock, which there's kind of no way to do with Donovan. I've noticed he draws too many cards, and you're not just going to hold those foundations, you want to play them.
Is that really a problem, though, drawing too many cards?
No. Well, the thing with deadlock is, when you're at, like, 11 to 13, deadlock is an issue. Yeah. When you get to 19,
it doesn't matter.
Care.
Yeah, you just don't care, yeah.
So, he can really get to 19. Mm-hmm. He'll probably spend a turn at about 2 to 3, or 12 to, 13-ish.
Yeah.
So, maybe if you want to back off a bit because you built too many, you can cleaning the fish for no reason.
Yeah.
It's an option. Also, unpredictable movement. That was English. The Blanca Foundation, it can totally destroy itself for a bit more speed reduction to just dodge out of deadlock if you really need it.
Mm-hmm.
And also Habitual Smoker, continuing on with a very good transition, is a good card. I ran this as a 4 of at Nats, and it kept me alive far longer than I deserve to be alive. And in a character that chain blocks left and right and has blocks on all zones and Prepare to Fight, that's a hell of a good card.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Yeah, it does a lot, actually. I mean, yes, it's only gain 1 on each, but hey. And I've had times where you throw lethal at someone, and you just say, well, it's lethal, so Habitual Smoker on my own attack, because if it doesn't deal damage, the game will continue. So
yeah, exactly.
I'm doing hand gestures, but you can't see it.
Oh, no, I could see some of it off the side. I could see some.
Yeah, I talk with my hands a lot.
It's all good.
Like yeah, it helps me secure my destiny, because that card is freaking great. And man, that also started as a 2 of and went up to a 4 of because I love it so.
Mm-hmm. I've been putting. I usually put 3 at first in all those. Off those. Well, I don't build air decks anymore, but then I definitely put in 3 copies at first. 4th usually goes into the side unless I really think I'm going to need it.
Yeah, I accepted that this deck was getting a bit fatter, and I also kind of put it in again for the deadlock reasons, in case I hit like 11, and I could. And man, attacks in this set are good. Attacks in the last set are good. You'll want to stop something.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, like a Nutcracker gets +4 damage, you stop the +4, and then you Donovan for -5, and all of a sudden that's a -1 damage attack instead of 8.
Yeah.
So that's good. It's good. Then there's new attacks in this set that self-reversal themselves and have multiple on a character with free damage bump. So maybe you want to stop that.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah.
That's some garbage.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're talking about the Jetta card, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that card's nuts. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it already is going to get +1 because he's putting something in your momentum from when he blocks. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Balance Fighter should also kind of require no explanation at this point. The card's been out for almost 4 years now.
Yeah.
And I'm on a character that wants to chain block. It's got free speed reduction. I remember the days when this was previewed and Phil Birch said to Jasko, I believe I quote, "Y'all are retards. This is going to be a staple in every deck."
Well, it is.
Speed reduction.
Yeah. The card just that and Design for Combat may be the most heavily played cards out of that set.
Yep, absolutely. I could not name you 2 other cards in that set because my mind then went to Ringman. Why is that the next card I think of?
Aphidiophobia may be close behind it.
Aphidiophobia used to be, but then the game got too fast for it.
That's true.
Something, which is weird. Yeah. Because it slows down. Now, you want to be more aggressive. I don't know. The game's weird. New Shipmate is a great card. I'm a character with free damage, more or less free damage reduction, and it's damage reduction without a minimum.
Yeah,
which is actually really good. Both Donovan and it don't have a minimum, and you could just -3 with Donovan. I'm finding the average with Donovan is 2 to 4.
Okay.
If you get less than that, just block it. But I mean, 2 to 4 is good. And then another -2 is New Shipmate. And for some reason, it says gain a health. So it's really, you commit for -3 damage.
Yeah.
Which is not great.
No, but
it's it that way.
But it's still -3 damage. So
yeah.
They can't poke you.
Damage and then gain a health as opposed to -3 damage is actually pretty considerable.
Yeah.
Probably going to hit the negatives regardless.
If you have this up, people can't technically really poke you that well because usually pokes are like 3 to 5, and this is basically just says, well, I take 1 overall in a way, you know? The weird math that works out that way. So
yeah, it's really helping you move up in the world. And hey, that's a pretty nice block. And it's got a sweet corgi on it, on symbols that are different than the corgi symbols, so I really like it.
It's also true.
In the ship. An adorable dog. New Emperor is a card that stop.
Yeah. Oh,
that's great.
Yes. Yeah, it definitely.
I guess it also stops Dita Lamento or whatever Donovan's whatever Jetta's block reversal is.
It also
I've mentioned that card twice now. Also, what did you just say?
It also stops Demon Realm Awakenings R, right?
It does. And Prepare to Fight's R.
Yep.
I'm not really using. It's still reducing the attack to 0 stops that. Doesn't stop Bang's E.
No, it does not.
Because it stops R's. Idiot. There. But yeah, it stops stop. It stops the Dita Lamento, which is weird because I've not had an issue with that card.
Yeah.
But then again, that's because I'm the Jetta player in my play group.
Fair enough.
So,
yeah.
But there's a lot of cool. Stop Skull Barrier, which will be gone soon. May it rest in peace.
Yeah. That may be
that's as much as the other two if it wasn't super rare.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's kind of weird that all Skullman support was just really good. No wonder why he got banned.
Yeah, well, he was just really good.
He was just really good as well, too.
Remember that attack of his? It's like, discard 2 cards and draw a card. That one's not good.
No. If it had a block, it would be okay. And if you're able to block and then reverse with it, like Skull Barrier, then it would be really good.
That'd be a good card.
Yes,
if it didn't cost you 2 to play it. Yeah. Again, another no introduction there. I mean, everyone knows Hunts's Spiders.
No, this card's bad anyways. It's too no one plays low attacks anyway. So
Donovan draws enough cards that you can just spooters at the beginning of your turn, attack and then not care. Yeah. Just move on with your life. Maybe you just take out mediocre foundations because you just built more. Who cares? What a good life.
Yep.
Maybe it does another thing if you draw it turn 1 and you play it, but it almost never does that bottom ability. It's the top ability. And I guess I've got a couple reversals in here. 2, I think. Yeah, I got 2 different reversals out of 2 and a 4X.
Yep.
So I could feasibly block with this draw card, then reversal. And then if they block my 2-speed reversal, then, I could draw another
But
card.
to be fair, though, that 2-speed reversal's coming in with like 9 damage.
Roughly, yes.
Roughly. If you commit with his ability, it's coming in with 9 damage. So to be fair, that's something they may want to block on their turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then last I have the obligatory card that I put on all the decks because, reasons and reasons. But that's actually really good in Donovan. You're like, I block, I draw a card, I block, I draw a card, and then I get an attack from the top of my deck, which is pretty good overall. That's a hell of a lot of value. Yeah, as I was saying earlier that sometimes on the Demon Realm thing that, sometimes you draw a non-block. So it's like, well, you want to make sure you get something. And that's some nice English. All my attacks have blocks. Sometimes they're just mediocre mids, but they still block.
Correct.
So getting an additional one is good, or mainly just getting it to kill a man. And hey, a third of my attacks have reversal, so maybe I pull up a reversal and kill a man with it. That's happened a few times, and it's very entertaining.
Yes, it is.
And now on to the meat of the deck. The sideboard. I'm just kidding.
Okay, the sideboard.
I got Get Over Here to 3X because it's got 4 keywords, and Donovan can make that 3 high 6 pretty easily. And the cheeky little thing is, next attack gains Desperation 0, and that's the keyword, and you can be like, 1 damage.
Yeah.
It's really bad. But as I was saying, Donovan can go real hard.
Yeah.
He can go real hard mid-game or late game. Desperation 0 is very relevant. Desperation 1 is very relevant.
Yeah.
And I like that. And so, 4 keywords, 3 high 6 is actually pretty good for 3 difficulty.
That's actually really good for 3 diff, yes.
Yeah, and I want to quote our UFS Lord and Savior, Jason Horonsky, who said, about 2 years ago, attacks should never check their difficulty or higher. That should never happen again in UFS. So here we are with a 3 difficulty, 6 damage attack.
I remember a time where they were like, where I think it was either him or Shane said, we're probably never going to print any more 3 difficulty attacks ever again.
Oh yeah, that'd be horrible.
I think it took like a 1 set off. Maybe 2?
Street Fighter had 0 3 diff attacks.
Yeah. And then Bebop had a few. I think Bebop had 1. Yeah.
It was a Jet 1.
Oh, Spike has 1. Spike has 1 too.
Yeah. They're both okay, but you wouldn't actively run them. And then Mortal Kombat came out, and you're like, I'm gonna run this.
Yeah, this one's actually pretty good. So.
And then Lilith was based on them.
Yep.
Based. I mean, you could run 4 discs with 3 damage, but it's not worth it. Yeah. And then we have homing missiles. Now, I've been looking up other Donovan decks on Ultra today, and I've noticed that basically all of them, their entire attack base have like 5 keywords each.
Sure.
And it's like people don't realize that man says twice per turn. You're not going to use it on every attack. And homing missiles is always just straight value, no matter which way you go with it. And honestly, I find that people take it a lot, just eat 4 damage to the face. I'm fine with that. If they want to block it and draw me a card, then that is the most valuable attack in my deck.
Yeah, true. Plus,
oh my god.
Plus, if it's early game, they're probably not going to let you destroy Foundation. So
yeah, it's probably going to be the damage.
It's either you're looking at what 3 damage, you draw a card, or they eat 7.
Yeah.
So
yeah, usually it's 3 damage and draw a card early game, or they eat 7. Yeah. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm saying, hey, if you want to bang in there and do 10 damage to them, I've done that a couple times, and just the look on their face is
probably kind of disgusted. It's definitely disgusted.
That ain't how this game is supposed to go. And I got enough spams in my decks. Honestly, I probably have too many spams, but I don't care. I need them. That you could totally homing missiles bang turn 2 and still build because you got a bunch of 1-diffs.
Sure. Sure.
That's fine. And you've got the Donovan to keep you up, so that's a lovely attack. Lovely attack. And then we have good old Fan NATO, which, of course, is kind of like the crux of the deck. I think crux is the right word. It's not a crutch. It's a crux.
Yeah, it's like the breaking. It's like the point of, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what a crux is.
It's something. It's like a point or something. It's like an X, and then that means that's like the thing. It does the thing, and it needs the thing. Yeah.
There's a knife in here somewhere. I don't know where it is. The knife point.
Oh, wow.
But yeah. I mean, just base. This is, of course, 2 low 8. When you bring in Desperation ability, which you might get, it's 4 low 10. If you bring in the combo ability, it basically can't be blocked.
Yeah, that's true.
It's got powerful, and between it and Badger Club, they're the only momentum uses in the game, and Badger Club only wants like 1 to 2 momentum a game. So this is where it's all gonna go.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've had this about 4 low for 16-ish, which is good. I mean, that's only a couple instances of powerful, right? Only like a few little ticks here or there. So it's a good one. And, I mean, the 2 mid block isn't bad. Donovan just wants to block. He doesn't say full block like Ryu.
Yeah.
And that's good. Poor Ryu.
Yeah.
Why does he say full block?
Poor Ryu. Poor Ryu.
He used to be busted. Yeah. Then he wasn't.
He got passed on the side of the road like a dead carcass.
Next we have L Takedown, which may be unnecessary in the deck, but hey, it's got a sweet block. And it's got that whole, if it's not blocked, you do Drew Maffei. May Drew Maffei rest in peace.
Yeah.
And
then if it's blocked, you draw anyway, so it's a win for you.
So you're getting straight value out of this. And the fun thing with Donovan is being twice per turn.
Yeah.
You can kind of buff out your opponents on how many attacks you are going to swing.
Sure.
Like maybe Takedown is your only attack in hand, and you throw it out, and then you don't Donovan enhance. So your opponent inherently thinks he's got more, so they don't block it, and then you get more.
Yeah, and then you start chaining takedowns, and then they're dead.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good thing to do. And I noticed between Fan NATO, Takedown, and the next attack, I've got a lot of low attacks, which is very nice.
I've noticed
They're
that,
also 2 speed.
I've noticed that, like, a lot of the real meat and potato attacks from the last couple sets are low attacks. Like, all of a sudden, we got this giant bulk of low attacks, and it's just...
Yeah, it almost used to be like tech attacks were low sometimes. Not usually many kill cards were low, but we're getting a lot of, like Takedown.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be low blocked. It just has to be blocked.
Yeah.
Which, again, Donovan's okay with that. As long as it's just blocked. He's drawing a card. Fine with me. And then we have Tiger Uppercut, which, you could reversal for 9 damage. And then the nice part is that you're telling your opponent that their next attack is getting -3 damage. And then you could Donovan that attack as well, because Donovan also has no minimum. And you could just be like, now it's -4 because you have 1 keyword. Yeah!
Do you have to say it like that, though? You gotta be like, oh, you gotta be like Batman. Like, no, it's -4 with no minimum. Yeah.
I like more of like the...
There you go. You have to twirl your mustache at the same time.
Yeah, like that. And it's got that cheeky little stun one that really doesn't need to be there, but it is. You like...
Yeah, it's still value. It's still good.
Yeah, exactly. And hey, you can discard 1 face down card from your card pool. That'll never come up.
Nope.
I guess.
Maybe.
You could design for combat, like flip it, and then prepare to fight enhance, move it up, but it's their turn, so this matters. And then you discard it from your card pool, and you're like,
Well, you're giving them +1 to progressive on their turn. So
and then saying suck this 209. Your next attack is getting like -6 damage, so you better not even try.
Yeah.
And they don't try, and you're like, oh, that was meaningless. Good times. It's got a bad block, but hits the high block, and high blocks are nice to have sometimes because I mean, like Nutcracker's low, launcher's low.
Yep.
Never mind. Who cares about high blocks these days? How many lows have I got in the deck? 11.
Yeah, you need to pump. Well, you gotta think though. You also have prepared to fight, so.
Well, that's a low block.
Yeah, that's a low block.
I got 2 extras in the side for when I need more.
Yep. If you need more lows, there you go.
Yeah. And then we come to my favorite attack in the deck. This might actually be my favorite, like, just general card in Street Fighter Darkstalkers.
Okay.
Falcianizio. You gotta say all of Jetta's cards fun like that.
Yeah.
You're like, Italamento.
Or what's the other one? Spiral Divina, or whatever.
I'm a piano. That's from the older set.
Yeah. For some reason, he's like Mario's long-lost cousin or something.
Dude, yeah. I'm a piano.
He's probably a plumber on the side, too.
I've found myself throwing this card in basically everything on Symbol.
Yep.
Like, I'm not going to lie. I have a Lilith, and I got like 3 of this in Lilith.
Oh, it draws you a card. Why?
You open with it. It's like... Someone actually asked me, like, that's not a 3 damage. And I'm like, if it was, I could make it 4 high 4. Yay. It's 5 high 5.
Yeah.
So, you know,
it's well statted for what it was. It's a perfect poke card, you know.
Yeah, and it scales into the mid game.
Yep.
Maybe not late because they're spending their momentum on their missile launcher and Nutcracker. Both of them have EX3 for some reason. But yeah, its damage does scale. Even if it just goes to like 5 high 7, that's spectacular for a 5 disc. I love that. And its block is so cool.
Yep.
And it's just, again, it's like non-conditional draw. You do draw. I don't think I'd ever find a reason where I would really reversal with this.
Yeah.
Unless like 8-ish damage is going to kill them and they have to stop their turn. Because it's fast. 5 is fast.
Yes.
You're going to stop a kill turn to block this because you're probably only going to have like a maybe 2 high block. So you're going to need at least 8.
Yep.
So, hey, at least it'll pump the brakes on their deck for a turn. But, yeah, again, that's if they're really low. So it's not going to come up. But, yeah, it has come up a few times for me. Like, when you Badger Club block, you could flip it off the top and reversal immediately with it, both it and Tiger Uppercut. Like, those are both my reversals. They're the 5 damage beasts that could get pretty high situationally.
Yeah.
Tiger Uppercut gets high if you have a ready foundation. That's so difficult. Falcianizio gets high based on your opponent.
Yeah,
so
momentum, yeah.
It's a bit of a different one. I guess that's the attack base. I really love Falcianizio. It's got a low block, +1 low.
Yeah, you have 2 actual, like your attack blocks are...
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Are pretty good. You got 2 ones. Yeah. Like the worst block you have on your attacks are Tiger Uppercut, and that's still not...
it's only a 2 of.
Yeah, it's only a 2 of, so your blocks are pretty good, you know. So.
Yeah. I do enjoy Tiger Uppercut. I think it was one of the more topper cards that came out of Street Fighter, but it's not used as much.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit more situational. I mean, 5 diff for 5 damage isn't always good, so sometimes you just gotta take advantage of keyword spaghetti. And
if it was a 4 diff, it would have seen a lot more play.
I agree. Yeah. It was like Magnet Missile. If Magnet Missile was a 3 check, that card would have been in so many decks.
Oh, yes.
It was a 2 check.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Its value was put like between a 2 and a 3 check if it was found a middle ground.
Yeah. It can't be a 2.5 check, unfortunately.
No. I was just thinking maybe like Tornado Hold. That's a 1 to 3 check.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Something like that. But regardless, we have a sideboard.
Sweet. Let's do it.
We have Prepare to Fight. It stops cards.
Yep.
We have Bang. It stops decks.
Yep. It does. It just... we don't really play Bang that much. Like now we've kind of gone off of
That's good. I like your method.
I play Bang in my decks, but nobody else plays Bang that often. Like Reese plays Bang because he loves action, so he'll play it in any deck he can. But it's kind of weird that a few of us play it, but the majority of us don't play it. So now the people who don't play it have kind of started to scale their decks that you don't really need your character sometimes, where if you get banged, you can just pummel attacks into people. Yeah, it's
just run Bebop Blues, people.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, or Revoke. Yeah. Revoke does it too. I've gotten a Bang revoked a few times, so
it's a good use of Revoke. Well, the thing about Bang or Prepare to Fight, if you're using Prepare to Fight's E for whatever reason, is that it's taking a card out of your hand on your block turn.
Yeah,
and you need those, but Donovan's fine with that.
Yeah.
Gonna just keep going. If you have even a mid block in hand, you can keep blocking.
I found that sometimes it's just better to block with Bang than it is just to seal dirt.
Agreed.
It's
too high. That's not bad.
Yeah.
And the R comes up once in a while. I've been killed by the R and it's pissed me off. I've killed people with the R and it's pissed them off, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that happened to Nationals. God, so many horrible Nationals memories.
Oh, man.
Where I was killed by Bang, and I looked down and I thought, your deck isn't even on symbol for that. And he said, but my attack chain is.
Yeah, look at that.
Like, oh.
Got him. Got him.
And I got 2 demanding submissions because that's actually a pretty legit card, as we have discussed. Nutcracker is a good card, and Missile Launcher are good cards, and this stops keywords.
Yeah, I struggle to put that and Securing His Destiny in the same deck. Like I always want to main board both of them. But then I always just throw one in the side and swap it out as needed.
That's basically exactly what it's there for.
Yeah.
And if you find you really don't need securing, you bring in all the foundations. They're still keeping your non-blocks the same, but at least your checks are getting slightly better.
Sure.
And Dark Emperor is there to stop. As we were talking about, stops a lot of things from the card pool, like stop.
Yep.
And yeah, Bang is run a lot more than Stop these days, but there are some decks that have to run Stop as opposed to Bang if you're not stupid like your play group. And so you run one.
Oh no, my play group, instead of running Bang, they run Stop instead. So
so they do still.
That's
fine.
Yeah, they still run Stop.
They
Trent.
Still be Lilith.
Just a side note, Aaron stopped me. He was playing Order Runica and he stopped me. And then I still proceeded to kill him because I had too many attacks in hand just to murder him anyways. So it didn't matter. But yeah, that has now prompted me to play Good and Evil in my Akuma deck. So because I don't want to get stopped anymore. No, because I don't want to be stopped. No.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good call, and I should tell my boy about that because he also runs Evil Akuma.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I like that. So Dark and Emperor, I was going to say like Good and Evil. It is kind of like Good and Evil on different symbols.
Yep.
Because they basically are going to stop the same things. Correct. Good and Evil also stops Revoke, which this cannot stop. I think I heard a judge call at least 3 times at Nationals. Why is this guy telling me Dark Emperor doesn't stop Revoke? And I'm like,
yeah. Because it doesn't work because it's not in the card. Because Revoke's not technically in the card pool. That's why.
This game's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. It is weird.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I guess you could use that F.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, like if you're looking to if you have one last attack in hand, your opponent's going to die. If you play it, you can always see if you're going to check well or you just have to pass. So.
Yeah, you know. I mean, or if you're going to start your turn with a false Siamese.
Yeah, you don't want to check a 3 or anything.
There's a 3 on top?
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's built. That's actually pretty reasonable. I'll tell you, I have activated Dark Emperor's F 0 times in my life. And I've run this card a lot.
It's kind of like when I play, is this another side note, Most Trusted Assassin. You know how many times I forget that first F to look at a random card in my opponent's hand?
Oh, yeah.
Every time I play that card, I forget.
I'll get like 2 attacks and I'll look down and I'm like, oh man, that card's good.
Yeah.
I could have known you had a high block and then not swapped get over here to high.
Yep. Oopsies. Oops.
Yeah, that's a little awkward. And I guess it's not once per card, or once. If you have multiple Dark Emperors out, you can keep using, which is pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably going to attack anyway. That's the fun of Donovan. I mean, it's still a cantrip attack, which is lame words for saying I'm going to draw a card.
Yeah.
That's not what cantrips do. But yeah.
Yeah, he's nuts. Yeah. I played against Trent's deck. I think it's his order. I think.
Yeah.
And
I believe so. Yeah, I saw it recently.
He swung 4 attacks and still ended his turn with like 4 or 5 cards because I blocked 2 of them. Oh
yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Yeah,
it's just ridiculous.
And it's like you don't have to block them. You could just take that 8 damage Falcianesio to the face.
No, I don't want any of that. Nah, dude, I gotta live, man. No.
I find that people do eat Falcianesio a bit more than they should because again, you don't need to Donovan on it.
Yeah.
So they're thinking you still got 2 Donovan uses left. I've seen things with keyword spaghetti in your deck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid of a 9 damage Tiger Uppercut. I'm afraid of even a 6 damage get over here.
Oh, sure. It's still like a third. It's still like a fourth or a fifth of people's lives.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I guess there's such different symbols, right? Like Fan NATO or zones. Like Fan NATO is low and big, and you basically, I think, does it say you have to block low? No, it's just you have to block 3. I remember the print is 3. I just wasn't sure if it was like low. Yeah. I've seen it blocked with Hunt for Spiders so often that I've got it in my head that you have to block with a specifically 3 low.
Yeah.
Weird. But like I say, in that sense, I could beat a Fan NATO deck because I could Hunt for Spiders and then reverse with Uppercut and be like,
I gotcha.
All of my lows are too low for some damn reason.
Yeah.
I have basically no speed pump in the deck, and by basically I mean I have no speed pump in the deck.
No, you don't. Well,
cleaning the fish is deadlock.
Exactly, that's
bad.
But like, the way Donovan kind of kills people is though he just overwhelms them with the amount of attacks he can draw, and that's the issue.
That's always been my style. I don't really like speed. I feel like speed doesn't translate to winning. I like damage. And Donovan brings damage. He brings damage reduction because I'm a wuss and I don't like blocking. That doesn't make me a wuss. Because I'm a big man and I don't like blocking.
Because you're a big muscular man with those power thighs. If he's sticking out of his little thing, he has that power thigh right there.
Oh, absolutely. He's even like rubbing it sensually. That hair too. That hair probably goes down to his feet. He's just got it twisting because that man totally did a twirl just now. Looking at the character
I think so. Yeah.
Hair doesn't go like that if you did not just twirl.
Yeah, he twirled. Yeah, I think so.
That's fantastic.
All right, cool, man. Well, I appreciate you joining us for this deck series. I appreciate you coming on and going over stuff that you've been playing because
I appreciate you joining me for this rant.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate.
Turned into a rant about Nutcracker and Missile Launcher, wasn't it?
If you don't have Nutcracker or Missile Launcher, you can just play Donovan and make all your attacks super fucking huge
on other symbols. You don't play them on all because then it's like you're just missing something. So exactly. Also, I gotta say, Order Donovan is really cool because something Order's been missing for years is the ability to draw freaking cards. So. Yeah. Donovan and Demon Realm Awakening let him do that. And then your opponent just doesn't block your attacks, and they take it down to like 3 health, and then you didn't draw any cards, and you're like, oh, this is bad. And then you die! That was my experience with Order Donovan.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. I think he'd really love to have Hyper Bomb.
Oh, yeah. May it rest in peace.
May it rest in peace, man. Hyper Bomb. Oh, too bad. So sad. So... All right, everyone. Have the next episode will be coming out the couple days after. It's either on. I don't know when this one's coming out. It's either coming out on the Sunday or the Saturday. So it could be tomorrow or it could be a week.
Sunday?
Well, no. These are coming out. Sunday? These are coming out in January. So I don't know exactly when. So
Happy New Year from the past.
But yeah, so we'll get. I think Elena's coming up. We have a Lilith coming up. So. Some fun, different characters that can't... Well, also, this is not a Confronting Jeddah deck, so far, we've only had 2 decks that haven't played Confronting Jeddah yet, so...
I don't have a symbol with it.
I know, exactly. I know.
I want to, but I can't.
But you don't pump speed, though, so it doesn't matter.
Nothing.
It does nothing. It just goes, I go minus speed, minus damage if your attack's really fast.
Yeah, it's not good. You Nutcracker and EX it, and you're like, oh, and I'm like, I was finger gunting, but you can barely see it. My camera's low. Yeah.
All right.
I
everyone.
hate Nutcracker.
Oh, and on that,
that should be the name of the episode.
You hate Nutcracker?
Yeah. Okay. I hate Nutcracker.
Maybe we'll talk about it.
Ow my balls! Ow my balls!
All right, everyone. Have a good night. We'll see you next time.
No.